Once upon a time, there was a small village surrounded by mountains. In that village lived a 24-year-old young man named James. James was very restless. His mind was always filled with thoughts. All day long, different thoughts kept coming and going. Because of these thoughts, he remained worried and tired. He was always sad about his past and extremely anxious about his future. Because of these thoughts, his mind was like a storm. He couldn't feel peace, he couldn't sleep properly, and he had even forgotten how to smile. One day, James heard that in a distant village near the mountains, there lived a wise old man. People said that he was once a famous psychologist in the city. He had helped many people in his life and taught them how to find peace within their minds. Now he had grown old. He had left the busy city life and moved to a peaceful village close to nature. Sometimes he gave advice to those who visited him. Hope and desire awakened in James's heart. He decided that he would definitely go meet that old man. He thought, maybe this wise man can help me find peace. After many long and exhausting days of travel, James reached the mountain village. When he arrived, he saw a small house covered with greenery. On the porch of the house, the old man was sitting quietly. His eyes were closed, and he looked very peaceful. James gently approached him and said, "Grandfather, my mind is very restless. I cannot stop thinking. I want peace in my heart. Can you help me?" The old man slowly opened his eyes and gave a calm smile. He said, "So you are searching for peace? Come with me. I will give you a small task." He took James to his small courtyard. Then he filled a glass completely to the top with water. The glass was so full that even a small movement could make it spill. He handed the glass to James and said, "Go from here to the edge of the village and come back. But remember, do not let a single drop of water fall." James looked at him in surprise, but he wanted to give his best, so he accepted the challenge. He held the glass carefully and started walking. The path was narrow and busy. Some people were walking, some were running. Shopkeepers were calling customers, and dogs were barking. But James did not look around. His eyes stayed only on the glass. Step by step, he walked slowly and cautiously. People watched him in surprise, but no one disturbed him. They knew he was learning something important. Finally, James returned to the old man and said, "Grandfather, I did it. I did not spill a single drop of water." The old man nodded and smiled. Then he asked, "That is good, but tell me, did you see the children playing on the road? Did you hear the dogs barking?" James was confused and said, "No, I didn't see anything, and I didn't hear anything. I was only focused on the glass." The old man smiled again and gently said, "That is the secret. Something that was always inside you, but you never realized it. When your mind stays in the present moment, there is no space for fear, confusion, or unnecessary thoughts. You were only thinking about the water in the glass. In that moment, your mind became completely silent. You were not sad about your past. You were not afraid of your future." Slowly, James began to understand. This was the peace he had been searching for. Peace is not something we find outside. Peace already exists within us when we live in the present moment. James bowed his head and softly said, "Grandfather, now I understand. If I want to calm my mind, I must keep it in the present moment. Real peace comes from that." The old man smiled again. The sun was setting, and the last rays of light touched the ground. Birds were returning to their nests. James walked toward his home, but he was no longer the same restless young man. He had changed. He was peaceful from within because now he knew how to empty his mind.